What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with another Grail. Today we have all the information on the crossover event. Let's jump in and get to it because there's a lot to talk about. Okay, 11/18, latest crossover news. This is big stuff here, big stuff. All right, this is all coming tomorrow. Now it says 18. I know tomorrow technically for most of us is the 17th. Remember, this is all JP time, so you know we basically like lose 12 hours on all these times. So tomorrow, in comes the next crossover event. Another Eden that can't be on space and time. All right. And my apologies. We have a lot of names in here, and I'm going to butcher them. No questions asked. I'm just going to butcher them. So, I apologize in advance. We going to get down to it. All right. Another Eden that can't be on space and time, brought to you by Flyer Studios. Flyer actually makes the other game as well. This is a game. This is not an anime crossover. This is a game crossover. Single-player only RPG, a story that takes you on a journey through the past, present, and future. I actually haven't played this. I really, like, it gives me, like, Chrono Trigger vibes. So, probably something we should check out at some point, but, you know, we have, like, a billion games already on the channel. Let's just get into it. Use traveled through space and time, but on one day, what they were invited to caused them to cross worlds where they traveled to what was a never-before-seen vast dungeon, encounters with monsters that defy reason, and an encounter with a white-haired, red-eyed boy in the depths of their eyes lay what they saw. I feel like you and I are kind of the same. Probably. I mean, protags are protags. This is another tale based on another Eden and Danmemo. The adventure that crosses even space-time begins... that actually begins tomorrow night. Characters from another Eden will show up fully voiced. Y'all, I mean, it makes sense. They're both games are made by Flyer, so it kind of makes tons of sense. Okay, other various crossover plans coming. So, gacha animations will change. So, we're going to get new animations in our summons, and Aurario's taken over by Cat. It's not the first time we've seen that necessarily, but... you know, we've seen something similar before, but looks like there's more coming here. And I don't think that means that there's another crossover after this. Like, that's a lot of people are going to read this, oh my god, there's another crossover. No, they're just saying, like, they're going to change these things in the game. Minuscule stuff, but fun nonetheless. 2 new musical tracks from the Flyer Studios sound team are available. Song information, number 1, Under Resort and Feline Guide. Interesting. And 2, Crossing Bravers. Ooh, we'll have to actually listen to those. I'm sure we'll get those in the data mines, and I don't know if I can play them on stream, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll do everything up to the point of getting DMCA'd. Oh, okay, interesting. So they're showing us here like all these characters are actually crossed over. So these voice peoples, actresses, whatever you want to call them, seiyus, they are basically voicing the same characters across each game. That kind of makes sense, actually. Voice actors of another Eden play an important role in Danmemo too. Check it out. So it's not that big of a stretch. Aldo, voiced by Koki Uchiyama? Probably butchered that again. A young man working as a guard in the countryside village of Baruki in the kingdom Midgard. We'll just call him Midgard. He could be a bit clumsy, but he has a strong sense of justice and a kind heart. Oh, it doesn't sound familiar at all. One day, an incident in the village caused him to go on an adventure through space and time. Ooh, Lego. Finey? Is that how it's pronounced? Finey? I don't know. Aldo's little sister. She was found in the Moonlight Forest 16 years ago with her brother. Kind and friendly, she does not discriminate no matter who she speaks to. Normally she's quiet and diligent, but occasionally she shows a glimpse of strong determination. She's a deep sleeper. She's a cat, so you got cats there. She's basically a cat. That's what I'm gathering. I mean, she's a deep sleeper. Like, you ever try to wake a cat? Like, dynamite and thing just sleeps right through it. Mariel, voiced by Sayori Hayami. I butchered that again. A girl who has been studying the ways of the priestess in the royal capital, Uganda. Tell me that ain't Uganda. I'm not even going to go there. She has undergone rigorous training from a young age, and she can use various healing magic in order to save many people's... Stop, brain. Stop. We're not going to go there. No memes. In order to save many people's hearts, she left the temple and set out to explore the world. She absolutely loves cats. Surprise! Characters in this game love cats. Who knew that? Name we go butcher. Thieli? Thilly Lily. Until further notice, she is Thilly Lily. That's just... It's Lily. Voiced by Inori Minase. A missionary dispatched from the Western continent. Her youthful appearance bellies her high... Belly? I've been on this planet quite a long time. That is just... that. Like, we're just breaking out the thesaurus now. Like, we're just finding synonyms for no reason. Her high ranking, as she calls herself, in the reincarnation of the sword-wielding savior. She can be quite childish, surprise, as she does not control her emotions very well. I think a little called out here. She's an extremely passionate subordinate. So, these are the crossover characters we'll be getting in the game. Limit Break 4-star Spacetime Adventure Aldo. In other words, we get a free Aldo out of this, which is kind of nice. Okay? So, clear 1-7 normal and he joins your party. Clear 1-13 and very hard and she joins your party. Oh, okay. Nice. So we're going to get 2 free units out of this? That's actually pretty stellar. Spacetime bond earning conditions, okay? So, normal 1-3 the first time clear reward. You do that through, this says 12 nights. This is going to be going on for quite a bit of time. This is going to be going on for the better part of a month. Tall Tale, Under Resort, and Feline Guide, hard 1-13 first time reward. Looks like we're going to be getting bonds for all these things. Collect Feline Badge 350, collect Feline Badge 700. Clear the final trial. We'll get to that here in a moment. And that's going to be the final bond. So it looks like we're going to get some free units out of this. Under Resort and Feline Guide. Gotcha. Okay. Per usual, 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th draws are guaranteed 4-star. Let's talk about these units. Okay. Marielle. There's Marielle's art. Actually, I really like this because they show her like little chipetized form that we're going to have in the game. So basically you get like her form from the story, her form from the gacha art, and the chipetized form you'll actually play with. Marielle. So let's check out her stats. Beast Killer. So that's one thing right out of the gate. 3560, so she's going to be a magic unit. Actually, she's going to be a support, isn't she? She's got a decent amount of strength and magic. She's probably going to be support. MP is 3773. That probably could be better if I'm gathering what she's going to do. Physical attack 1030, magic attack 1864, defense 514. So, interesting unit. Skill 1, allies, high healed. As I said, she can be support. 35% HP regen for 4 turns. That's rather nice. Actually, I like that. That is probably going to be, if nothing else, that'll be an amazing sack skill. Let's see what else she does. Because I actually don't know. This is my first time going into this. Skill 2, super light magic attack with ultra encounter rate and extend status debuffs by 2 turns and add 3 additional actions, foes plural, mid-light magic attack. Now here's the only downside of this. No, I take it back. Actually, you could use that. If you set your unit in Wargame to AoE, it should do skill 2 first. Maybe even if you set it to buff, it might do that first, but yeah. Skill 3, allies again, fast, magic resist plus 50%, magic plus 40%, and fire, water, dark, thunder, wind, light, dark, attack damage. All attack damages plus 30%. That's... Girl, what are you doing? It's weird. I'm not actually all that enamored by this unit. Like, I love the heal, but that's pretty much like the sack skill. Skill 2 would be interesting. Now, here's the best part about this. Because she does super light magic attack, we don't have a 100% magic buffer yet, but we got an 80% magic buffer. Or, sorry, 80% light buffer, plus 120% magic. She'll be a good hitter after that buff, but I don't know. I'm not so keen on this already. I do like the fast magic resistance plus 50%. That is really nice. I had to ponder this one a little bit. SA, ultralight magic attack with ultra on guard rate and great temporary magic boost. Shortens status buffs by 3 turns. Okay. And on all foes, interestingly enough. And allies 50% revive. Ooh, at 50% HP times 1. Nice. That actually might be broken for a war game. Ooh, I may have changed my opinion on this unit. We'll have to see how she plays out. So 50% revive at 50% HP. So literally all the dead allies on your field go, heads, I'm alive, or tails, it was a nice try. Interesting. Interesting. Granted, to be fair, they have to. I believe they have to have that roll before they die. Once they're fainted, I don't believe it actually counts. So that would be one of those, like, she gets the SA off, they get killed, and they just go, heads, I'm up. What's up? So she could be really interesting. I think she's only the 2nd unit in the game that has that revive skill, and that's a really strong revive skill. So, ooh. That might be a game changer. I think I just changed my opinion on this unit. I got to ponder that. 20% ailment resist when countering instead of attacking. Ally low heal and cure ailments. So she's a counter healer again. Damn, girl. So, yeah. Stall wargame teams. Old girl's going to be there for a long time. 35% dark resist, 40% magic and dex, 35% guard damage reduction, and beast killer. Though, to be fair, she's not really there as a hitter. Though, in the right condition. Eyes, I'm going to need you to put that away. Here we go. Y'all know you're getting an Eyes unit. And remember, guys, these units are time limited. So you get them now or you kind of kiss them off. HP is 3731. She is once again a beast killer. She's a magic type, interestingly enough. So 3731 is a really good HP for a magic type. 395 is good MP. Magic attack is 2011. That's really nice. Let's see what she does here. Okay. Skill 1, magic resist down 40%. I like that. Self magic and wind attack damage plus 70%. I like that a lot. For 4 turns and 3 additional actions, foe singular, mid-wind magic attack. So she's going to be a Wrecker Buster unit, period, end of discussion. She can be a good one, too, at that. Especially considering we do have, I believe we have wind attack plus 100% in the game. I think we do. So, yeah, it's like, expect the next Wrecker Buster basically to be wind. This upcoming Wrecker Buster tomorrow night, expect that to be wind. Skill 2, high wind magic attack with ultra on guard rate, temporary magic boost, and allies critical encounter rates plus 40%. I like that a lot. Yeah, she can be a good Wrecker Buster unit. She can be a great Wrecker Buster unit. Skill 3, slow. Super wind magic attack with ultra critical rate, skill damage 60% per magic buff, and extend debuffs by 2 turns. Yeah, she's a great match. She's gonna be a phenomenal Wrecker Buster unit. Phenomenal Wrecker Buster unit. 35% earth resist counter rates are wind magic attack, 35% magic agility and dex, 25% damage on critical, 60% counter damage, and beast killer. Let's go. Okay. Savior Goddess Hestia. We don't get Chipotized Art because, of course, she's an assist. Savior Goddess Hestia. So HP is over 1,000. That's really nice. I always like seeing that. 1010. MP is 176. Not bad. Physical attack is 628. That's really good. Really good. Remember, these numbers are at max limit break, though. So if you're not max limit broken, you're not going to quite see these. But at max limit break, foes singular. I'm sorry, foes plural. Foes singular. How often do we get an assist that does foes singular? I don't think we have for a long time. Fire resist down 20% and allies critical rate and counter rate plus 20%. I've needed that fire resistance. I like that a lot. That Hestia is going to be pretty special. Not going to lie. That actually might be one of those things that the fire team desperately needs to, like, catch up to the water team. Here's the other banner. Okay, let's talk about these units. Philly Lily. I don't know if that's actually her name, but that's what we're going to call her. Her art is insane. Girl, calm down. Holy crap. Well, I hope she's as beast as she looks. All right. So we have a physical fire type here. HP is 3865. That's really good. MP 284. Physical attack 2117 is phenomenal. And defense 574, she is going to be as beast as she looks. Well, actually, let's take a look at her skills, because she could be underwhelming in the skill department. But I don't think so. Usually crossover units are pretty beast. Skill 1, strength, fire, attack damage, plus 80%. Yeah, she's beast. Physical resist, down 40% for 4 turns. 4 additional actions. Foes, low fire, physical attack. Man, I wish that was mid. That's alright, I don't think she actually needs the mid. Skill 2, fast, high fire physical attack with high end guard rate, temporary strength boost, guard rate, and counter rate down 40%, and AoE damage taken plus 35%. Old girl's insane. Oh, the fire team, I think, is just caught up to the water team. Skill 3, high fire physical attack with ultra penetration rate, skill damage plus 70% per self-strength buff. Here's the SA, and I know there's a percentage in there. I know it. Let's see if it's any good. Ultra fire physical attack with ultra penetration rate, skill damage plus 60%. Oh, I wish that was 80. Per strength buff and strength, magic, and fire resist down 50%. She actually might not need the 80% with that debuff. To be fair, the big thing about that debuff is it's not going to apply to that attack. It'll apply to the next one. But if played right, this unit could be as good as we'll have to damage test her. We'll really have to damage test old girl versus Aisha. But I think she's going to be just fine. 35% dark resist and ultra dark resist. It's a fire unit. Dark resist, not a fire unit? Okay. Dark resist on a fire unit. And ultra critical and counter rate. 35% wind resistance. Counters are fire physical attack. 35% strength, agility, and dex. 15% damage on critical and penetration. And once again, a beast killer. You're going to see that's going to be pretty much mandatory coming up. Ryu, we're getting a new Ryu. That's kind of the expectation these days. And her little hat is adorable. I wouldn't say that to her face because she would probably skewer me and murder me. But hey, it be what it be. Ryu is a magic type. Magic light type. Interesting. So the other one's still a dark rit? That's weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. HP 3743, which for a magic type unit is phenomenal. MP 392 is pretty good. Magic attack is 1992. That's pretty decent. Defense 495 is a little lackluster, but that's kind of the expectation. And once again, beast killer. Lego. Skill 1, fast highlight magic attack with ultra and counter rate, temporary magic boost, magic resist, and light resist down 35%. Skill 2, super light magic attack with ultra penetration rate, temporary magic boost, and allies cure ailment. Cure ailment. Oh. But unfortunately, that is a single target attack. But that's going to be, I think, for one of the big things we have coming up, which we'll discuss here in a moment, I think that's going to be really stellar. Skill 3 is a self, slow, magic agility, and light attack damage, plus 60% for 4 turns. Allies, counter rate, guard rate, and heal rate, plus 30%. Ooh, I like that. 35% dark resist when countering remove magic buffs. Ooh. Counters are already light magic attack because all magic units are normally have light magic attack counters. So removes magic buffs on counter. Oof. 35% magic agility and dex, 25% damage on critical. Beast killer is 50%. SA, ultra light magic attack with ultra penetration rate, 70% skill damage. Per foe's magic resistance debuff, allies magic and light attack damage plus 80%. Damn girl. She just power crept a whole lot of people. Finny, however you pronounce her name. She's going to be our assist on this banner. HP is 864. Magic attack is 217, which is, or I'm sorry, MP is 217, which is really good. Magic attack is 403. Come on. Her agility's off the charts, though. Allies, physical resisting guard rate, plus 20%, 30% HP regen per turn. Self agility plus 20% and 40% MP regen per turn. What is that? That is a crazy, like, she's gonna be the best agility, period. If you're looking to make someone fast on your team, old girl's gonna be the one. The thing that sucks, that magic stat. It's really sad. Aldo, who's gonna be the free-to-play unit. Let's see, is he gonna be any good? Let's go back over here to his stats. 3570 for HP. It's not too bad. Actually, that's pretty bad. He's a free to play. Damn, that sucks. Physical attack 1817, defense 502. He's just kind of like okay, and that's at full hero ascension. A little disappointing, especially for what you're gonna have to do to get him. But we'll see. Skill 1, foes plural, fast, low fire, physical attack with ultra counter rate, ally strength and magic, plus 40% for 3 turns. This guy would be good for like free-to-play people for like 2 or 3 months. Then he'll kind of fall off the map. But he's free-to-play. It is what it is. And he's fresh CP, which I'll talk about in tomorrow's Before You Summon video. So being fresh CP kind of might make the difference. Skill 2, super fire physical attack with high critical rate. And self, strength and fire attack damage plus, excuse me, plus 50% for 2 turns. 2 additional actions. Foes, low fire physical attack. Skill 3 is a foe singular. High fire physical attack with ultra on guard rate. Skill damage plus 60% per foe. Singular physical resist debuff. That's actually pretty good. He should hit pretty decently with that. With the right buffs, this guy could be respectable, but he's not going to be groundbreaking by any stretch. Ultra fire physical attack with high critical rate. Temporary strength boost. Physical resist, fire resist down 50%. When countering a foe singular with a physical resist down 35% for 2 turns. That's nice. 35% wind resistance. He gets wind resistance. The other one gets dark. I wouldn't be surprised if that was wrong. That might be a fire. That might actually be wind resistance. 35% strength, agility, and deck. 50% damage on critical and beast killer. So with beast killer, he'll still be pretty good for some of the upcoming stuff. Here are the new weapons for you to craft. New weapons to craft. Good stuff. Upgrade, support, campaign. 4-star Spacetime Adventure Aldo upgrade mission. Enhance level, great success rate tripled. Damn. Stamina halved. Excelia quest stamina halved. Fauna all unlocked and stamina halved. So good stuff. That. Specially made for Belle. Spacetime Adventure outfit. Order made outfit. Interesting. This is one of those paid outfits, but you'll get a 4-star guaranteed ticket. So it'll be like, what, 20 bucks or so? That's nice. That's actually nice. These are those really nice quips that actually change how the unit looks in game. I'm stoked to see this part of like a crossover event. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll definitely be buying that outfit. No questions asked. If a unit battles in their order-made outfit, their special animations will also change. Noise. We've seen that before. It's a lot like the other units that I showed you guys before with Ryu, whose outfit I use all the time now, and Eyes is the same way. This will be a special one for Belle, and it'll basically, you'll be able to keep the crossover outfit no matter where you go in the game. It'll be pretty awesome. I actually like that a lot. And that SA looks pretty sweet, so we'll see what happens. Under Resort and Feline Guide. Bundles. Mega Bundle A, Mega Bundle B, Special Bundle, and the El Cheapo 3-star ticket. Bonus Iris for sale. Purchase up to 3 times, which I like a lot. 400 Iris for 300 cost and 1600 for 1400 cost. I always say, personally, the 400s are 100% worthwhile, but with 3 of them, you can buy one and be perfectly happy. But you probably will want to max these units. I'll be honest with you. These units look really, really, really good. And the teams they're on are going to be stellar. New equipment available. 3 new equipments with unique features are here. These are the new equipments. We talked about these a while back. We'll have to do a solo video on them. They basically turn units into a glass cannon. But yeah, I don't remember all the exact specifics. I had to pull that up again. But those new equips are finally coming. Heroic Trial. Of course, we're getting a Heroic Trial. It's a free bond for one of the units, and we'll get one for the other banner as well. I like that a lot. Helps make these crossovers free to play, and I like that. Daily quest available, one after another. Hero Fauna quest. Next week will be Excelia Book quest, and the week after that will be Crystal Rabbit quest. Run these daily, get nice rewards. All main story stamina is 1/3 normal cost. If you need to farm up Iris, we talked about it last night. Bam! There you go. Finn Recombuster. We already talked about that. Finn's a little bit different than a lot of the other ones, and I really like because he boosts all stats. We'll talk about that. Record Buster, we haven't done a Record Buster video in quite a bit of time. We'll definitely have to get back to that. 7th Zone, I did a 7th Zone video the day. 7th Zone honestly bores me at this point, but it is what it is. So, these are the login bonuses. Login bonuses coming. Looks like there is a 4-star 11 draw at the end of that. What? So log in for 2 weeks, get a 4-star 11 draw? That's pretty wild. Schedule for 11/25. This is next week's schedule. We'll get the other heroic trial. Remember, these are just bonds. These are not actually the units, so you have to have the unit to get the bond. But we'll talk about that. Final trial. This is the weird one. This is the one that I've kind of been touting for a little bit here. High difficulty battle content available. Take down the undefeatable beast Varus? Whatever the hell his name is. These are EX mission guys. And if you haven't been around for EX missions, I really tried my tail off to make videos on the last set that came out, and it was just really, really, really hard. Hopefully this won't be nearly that hard. Normally we're able to build a pretty respectable free-to-play team that can take this down. Not us clear it, can at least just take it down. So we'll talk about that closer too. But EX missions are coming. Would you stop that? EX missions are coming for this event. And it looks like this is what the EX missions are going to be. It looks almost like Record Buster a little bit. Get your hands on the first time clear rewards, gotcha ticket, and score ranking, hero light, or a special feat. Interesting. I said Record Buster, meant Familia Rush. Looks a lot like Familia Rush. So yeah. We'll have to see what those rewards are and all that when this actually drops. Okay? Another Eden and Danmemo. So this is the slight difference in the artwork. Ours is a little more... the differences are minimal, but yeah, it is what it is. Like that. I like when they do the comparison like this, though. You can see, like, there's a little bit more detail in the scythe on the another Eden side. Ours is a little bit more tame, but yeah, it is what it is. Looks still pretty awesome. Wargame will be back next week. Remember, EX missions are next week. Wargame will be next week. And of course, 7th Zone and daily 100 Iris special for Black Friday. They do this every year, guys. It's like $4 a day. You get 100 Iris. It's totally worthwhile. Normally, shortly after that, they drop something interesting, like a Celestial Festival Gacha. 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th draws are guaranteed 4-star. Remember, this is the one where you just literally pick 3 units. One assist to adventurers, and on the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th polls, you are guaranteed one of the 3. Yeah, worth. 100% worth. So, all of the news. Starting tomorrow, we get the Feline Guide gachas. We get both the gachas. Specially made male Spacetime Adventure Order Made outfit. We'll have to buy that on stream. Under Resort and Feline Guide special bundles, Heroic Trial, the first Heroic Trial, bonus Iris campaign, once a day quests. That's going to be what I think the Hero Funnel quest next week. May story was 1/3 cost. New Record Buster, 7th Zone returns, and new equipment releases. That's a lot. That's a lot. Then on Thursday, under Resort and Feline Guide login bonuses. Remember, log in for 2 weeks and get a 4-star 11 draw. Then, next week, Final Trial of the Word Beast, Heroic Trials Dark Lead, Black Friday sales, Celestial Festival Gacha, Ultimate Wargame, 7th Zone, all of that good stuff, guys. It is going to be lit for the next couple of weeks. I believe they said through the 9th of December, so yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot of news. We'll be back to talk about more of this tomorrow with the Before You Summon video. But for now, like, comment, share, all the good stuff, and I will catch you all on the next one.